excited to hear that there won't be any property tax increase. That's good news for everyone. I do have a couple concerns. He did mention that he wanted to revisit the Blight Legislation. I think we just have to be careful and just make sure that we're a part of that whole process. We're really going to need the residents to be a part of that process to make sure that no one gets hurt. I know that he has good intentions of getting rid of the blight in our city, but at the same time, I wouldn't want any of our residents to be affected by losing any of their properties. I know that's not the intent, but if that's still a part of the legislation, I just think that we as a council have to be very careful about passing legislation that could potentially hurt our residents, especially those who are most vulnerable. I do want to encourage everyone to come be a part of the budget hearings. If you can't, I encourage you to tune in on WITN so that you can give us your feedback. It's really important that we know how you feel about not only the budget process, but about the budget hearings that I think they're going to start next week. So if you can, get that schedule and come out and be a part of that whole process. That would be public comment. You will be able to chime in and just give us your thoughts. So I think that's really important. That's a really important part of the budget process. I hope that we as a council and also the administration will once again be more transparent in our budget delivery. And just as we kind of critique other departments, I hope that there's an opportunity for us to be critiqued on our budget. Not when I say us, I mean council and the administration. I think that's only fair. But again, I just think it's the most important thing is just to be involved in the whole process and give us your thoughts on how we can approve the budget. Maybe we shouldn't approve the budget just yet. Maybe you want some additional things put into the budget. I do know that I think that we need to just talk as a council on how we can address some of the needs of our seniors who are living in the high rises throughout the city. So I hope that hopefully we can have that discussion and we can include some things in the budget that will help with their day-to-day lives. The mayor also touched on how important education is. So I just think that we need to be a stronger voice as a council and as an administration and as a city of Wilmington in bringing about serious change to our public education system. I think that we have to have a united voice when we go to Dover, just kind of talking about what we think is best for our public schools here in the city of Wilmington. I think that is a basis that we missed the shot on education. So I think that we really need to be a little stronger when it comes to voicing our opinion on public education. Unfortunately, we don't have any direct input as a council or as an administration, but I think as a collective body of both council and administration and you, the citizens, we need to have a strong voice in Dover so that they know that there has to be more public funding, to our public school systems, and just kind of start that process off so that we're not dealing with blight and we're not dealing with crime. We don't have to have more police officers when we take care of our children in our public school system.